This is how to start a dirt bike with a kickstart. The first thing you want to do is check the fuel. Just take off this fuel cap and shake the dirt bike lightly side to side. If you can hear it and see it splashing around, then you're good. If you don't, you may want to add some fuel. The next thing you want to do is go to the fuel cock, which happens to be on the left side. And we already got it turned on. And what that does is allow fuel to go down to the carburetor so then it can run. And also make sure it is in neutral, otherwise the dirt bike will not start if it's in gear, which will make the dirt bike be thrown forward and then it will turn off. And one way to tell if it's in neutral is by rocking back and forth the dirt bike. And now we can tell if it is in gear because it's rolling. The next thing you want to do is pull on that choke. But since we've already ran it, it is warmed up, and so we do not have to put on that choke. And also you probably don't have to put on the choke if you're in the summer because it will already most likely be warm. But if it's in the winter, you may want to pull up that choke. The next thing is the kickstart. When doing this, you want to make sure you get all that slack out until it engages and it's hard to push down. That's when you really want to push down and hard. You do not want to be pushing it with its looseness, otherwise it's going to be harder to start. Next thing is giving it just a little bit of gas, but not too much. Otherwise, if you give it too much gas, it's going to flood the engine. And what flooding is when there's too much gas in the engine and it doesn't have the right air and gas ratio in the engine, so then it will not start. You probably also want to wear some protective gear like boots, and these boots protect your ankles and have a hard bottom so it's easier to push down that kickstart. There's two ways you can start it. You can lean it up against a hard object to start it, or you can get on top of the dirt bike, put up the kickstand, lean that leg, and then lean that dirt bike just a little bit to that left leg. Next, what you want to do is put the kickstart on your heel or arch of the foot. Then you want to push down until the slag is out, and then once you feel it's engaged, push down, give it a little bit of gas, and start it. And that's how you start a dirt bike with a kickstart.